We spoke to Colonel Jack Tarian, who recently came under criticism from the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They called his plans to expand Amri Air Base for increased NATO presence an openly provocative step.
Okay, welcome to the air traffic control tower of Amri Air Base. We got two Estonian controllers, we have an American representative here, and we have a German Air Force representative there. Since 1st of May last year, 2014, we have had NATO units here on a rotational basis performing the NATO Baltic Air Policing mission following President Obama's visit last year in September when he said that he would see Amri as a great place for increased American presence here.
Why do you think NATO have decided, within the last 2 years to suddenly start doing all this?
When it really started, when Russia occupied Crimea in February and March, Estonian people were quite nervous. I got asked by close family and friends, hey, is it time to pack our families to ships and to a safer place and get ready for war? Wow. People were that afraid. When the Allies started showing up, it really calmed people down.
Have you seen any actual threats? Have they tried to breach the airspace or anything like that?
Well, we've seen numerous exercises, the snap exes that are infamous now. On the Ukrainian border, they had large exercises, so this is kind of their standard practice.
Russia will say, well, America are just trying to use Estonia to kind of bully us to show that there's aggression here. I mean, what do you think to that?
Soviet propaganda has always done that. I grew up as a kid in Soviet Union, in Soviet-occupied Estonia, and I remember being 5 years old and discussing with my buddies, are we going to see year 2000? And we came to a conclusion that no, because America is building a neutron bomb, they're coming with war. So that was the product of Soviet propaganda.
In the unlikely event that Russia did invade and they crossed the border, how effective do you think all of this would be?
The current troop level, of course, would not be sufficient to withhold Russian invasion. It is here to remind Mr. Putin that this is NATO and he wouldn't have an illusion that he would get away with a bilateral conflict with Estonia, that he knows that he's attacking entire NATO.